Now the question about, was there one India, one Bharat? First, I want to remind people that this mantra, Snan Mantra, we chant is we for very long time. Nobody knows who wrote this mantra. Nobody knows when it was composed. So Ganga cha Jamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Nanumede Sindhu Kaveri Jalasmin Sannidhim Kuru. O river Ganga, Jamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, and Kaveri, please enrich um, the water I'm bathing with your sacred presence. So that kind of tells us everywhere in Bharat Varsha, this mantra is chanted. No matter what language is your mother tongue is, this Sanskrit mantra is used almost everywhere throughout Bharat. So that tells us there was a inner unity within Bharatvarsha that has been neglected. Now we need to know a little bit about the sources of this name Bharatvarsha, Bharat. So there are multiple sources. One is the Vedas, Rig Veda mainly, then the Puranas, and the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Then so these names, Bharatvarsha name, how old is it? So in order to know that, people may argue, okay, these Puranas were written only 500 years ago, 400 years ago, or even Ramayana Mahabharata was not that old. That is the argument colonists and Marxists do. But we have more evidence, a lot of evidence now, that these texts, the sacred texts that Bharat has, are quite old, quite old. Now, this is a hymn from Rig Veda, and this is Vedas. In my opinion, or at least 10,000 years ago, maybe even 20,000 years ago, these hymns were composed. When it was written down, that's much, much later, but composition was done long back. So in this hymn, there is a praise, says that, praises to Indra have I sung, sustainer of this earth and heaven, this prayer of Vishwamitra to keep secure the sons of Bharatas. This Bharat word first time comes in this hymn, and this Bharat is not a name of a country. This is a clan, a Vans, a dynasty that is called Bharat Vans. And many times in Rig Veda and other Vedas also, this Bharat clan comes. Then comes this sloka. This hymn says, these men, the sons of Bharata. Now, this is it. Now, sons of Bharata means someone named Bharat, his son. O Indra, regard not severance or close connection. They urge their own steed as it were another's, and take him swift, and so forth. So this is, now we see sons of Bharata. And then if we now go to Puranas, so the oldest Purana is perhaps the Vishnu Purana. It is composed probably between, according to modern Indologists, 1000 BCE to 400 CE. So we do not know. There's too many debates. I don't want to get into that, but it's old enough to say that long before the invaders came to Bharat, there existed these Puranas, and these Puranas talk about the name of this country. If you go to Bhagavata Purana, you will find 24 different avatars, and the last 10 are, of course, matching with the general knowledge of avatars. And also, there are not avatars of Vishnu only, there are avatars of other Dev Devis. If you look at this list, the 8th avatar in our sacred text is, his name is Rishabha. Rishabha Dev, or Rishabha, and that has a connection, now we'll find out, with Bharat Varsha. And if you go to into Bhagavata Purana, it talks about Swayambhu Manu had a son called Priyabrata. His son is Agnidhara, and his son is Nabhi. Let's stop for a second. This Nabhi, there was a time when Bharat Varsha was called Nabhi Varsh, because he was a great king as well. So Then Rishabha is the son of Navi, that avatar that we just talked about, eighth avatar. And Rishabh had 100 sons. The eldest of them was Bharat, and he became king after his father. After his father means Rishabdev. The land came to be called Bharatvarsha after him. So this Bhagavad Purana is quite old, at least 1,000 years old, maybe older. This very clearly describes the name Bharat Varsha. In Jain tradition also, you will find the founder, the Adi Tirthankar is Rishabdev. Vishnu Purana, it says the country that lies north of the ocean and south of the snowy mountains is called Bharatam. There dwell the descendants of Bharat, Vishnu Purana. Another slok says, Rishabha was born to Marudevi, Bharata was born to Rishabha, Bharatvarsha arose from Bharata. And the other sloka also says the same thing. Country has been known as Bharatvarsha. So this is from Vishnu Purana, which is supposed to be the oldest of the Puranas. And now there you find the description of the country. I'm going to read this. It talks about different mountains, different deepas, there are different places. And how did they know? Did they have a airplane or what? How did they found out? So that means the civilization is so old that they were interconnected, and everybody, the rishis, the specialists, the teachers, they had this knowledge that this is our country, these are the land masses we have. They may not have gone there, but it was documented over a long period of time. That's a proof that Bharat was very old civilization and is. And most of the other civilizations, whether it's the Greeks, whether the Mesopotamians, whether Egypt, even they're all gone, came and gone. But Bharat still, the civilization of Bharat still lived, and we still carry the oldest traditions, heritage we have from the Vedas to all the way to the Puranas, and we continue.